Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today's Wednesday, February 4th. Coming up on Cullman Today, investigators are looking into the deaths of two people found in a van in Colony Tuesday morning. Plus, for National Missing Persons Day, ALEA is reminding everyone that when someone goes missing, minutes matter. And Cullman crews will do sewer smoke testing this morning. We'll tell you where. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Cullman County Coroner's Office and the Cullman County Sheriff's Office are investigating the deaths of two people in Colony. Authorities say the two individuals were found deceased inside a van at a residence around 7 a.m. Tuesday, February 3rd. Investigators say there is no evidence of foul play. The incident appears to be isolated, and there's no danger to the public. Officials say the investigation is active and ongoing, and more information will be released as it becomes available. Yesterday was National Missing Persons Day, and Alabama Law Enforcement Agency reminded families that when someone goes missing, minutes matter. The agency is spotlighting the Alabama Fusion Center, which helps issue missing persons alerts and supports law enforcement agencies across the state. Most people recognize an Amber Alert, but it's just one of several alert tools Alabama can use depending on the situation, each designed to get the right information out at the right time. ALEA also stressed there is no waiting period to report a missing child or adult. If someone is missing, contact law enforcement immediately. Officials say every report is taken seriously, whether or not an alert is issued. Residents can sign up for missing persons notifications by texting AL Alerts to 24639 to receive alerts by text or email. You can also view active cases on ALEA's website, alea.gov, and learn about Project Lifesaver, a program that helps locate at-risk individuals who may wander due to medical conditions. The City of Cullman is giving residents a heads up about sewer smoke testing in the Shadowbrook Lane Southeast area. Crews will be out today starting at 8 a.m. The city says the testing will not disrupt service. You may see smoke coming from yards or manholes, but officials say it's harmless, so there's no need to be alarmed. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, sports is next. Holly Pond came to Addison Monday night and swept the Bulldogs again in varsity action, this time in decisive fashion. The Lady Broncos jumped out early and rolled to a 57-21 win using pressure defense to take control in the first half. In the boys' game, the Broncos opened with an 18-2 run and never looked back, beating Addison 56-27. In the girls' matchup, Sadie Nail led Holly Pond with 18 points, while Ava Bartlett scored 11 for Addison. On the boys' side, Asher Thrift paced the Broncos with 14 points, and Fox Westall added 10. Addison's top scorer was Elijah Roberts with 7. More than 160 student-athletes at Wallace State Community College earned a spot on the Alabama Community College Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll for the fall 2025 semester by posting a 3.0 GPA or higher. The college also recognized 13 athletic teams that finished the semester with a combined team GPA of 3.0 or better. School officials say the honors reflect the work it takes to balance classes with practices, travel, and competition, and they credit student athletes, coaches, faculty, and staff for supporting that effort. Wallace State says the recognition highlights a continued commitment to excellence, not just in athletics, but in the classroom as well. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, renovations are underway at Cullman's Hubert Richter Memorial Chapel. Plus, the Cullman County Public Library is hosting a Friends of the Library meet and greet with a chance to grab coffee, meet members, and learn how to get involved. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cullman Parks Recreation and Sports Tourism has a few big events coming up. First, Kids vs. Cops, a Nerf battle with the Cullman Police Department, takes over the OmniPlex February 7th from 9 a.m. to noon. It's open to kids ages 4 to 12, costs $20 per child, and benefits Shop with a Cop. Kids should bring their own Nerf gun, and spots are limited. Registration is available through the Cullman Parks and Rec's online sign-up page. Also, the Miss Alabama Strawberry Festival pageant returns April 11th with registration opening February 16th for contestants from infant through high school. And Cullman Community Theater presents Ronald Dahl's Matilda the Musical March 5th through 7th at the Cullman High School Auditorium with early bird ticket savings available through February 13th. The Cullman County Public Library is inviting the community to a meet and greet on Wednesday, February 12th from 4 to 6 p.m. Organizers say it's a chance to enjoy coffee and fellowship while learning more about the Friends of the Public Libraries of Cullman County, the nonprofit group that supports local libraries through fundraising, volunteer service, and advocacy. Guests can meet Friends members, hear how the group helps libraries across the county, and find out how to get involved, whether you're joining for the first time or reconnecting. The Friends have helped provide supplies for library programs, supported fundraising events, and volunteered with activities and events. More recently, the group is focused on outreach efforts like managing Little Free Libraries, expanding volunteer opportunities, and building partnerships. To remove barriers, membership fees have been waived. The event is open to the public. The Hubert Richter Memorial Chapel in downtown Cullman is undergoing renovations aimed at preserving its historic charm and restoring the landmark to its original condition. City officials say the work includes addressing interior and exterior repairs, refinishing floors and benches, and repainting the building inside and out, along with other needed improvements. The city expects the project to wrap up and renovations to reopen by early March, though the timeline is weather dependent. Officials say the renovations will not change how the chapel is used and will remain unlocked and open to the public at all times. For weddings, vow renewals, or other scheduled services, reservations are handled through the mayor's office at 256-775-7102 or by email at lwest@cullmanal.gov. During renovations, the city is also encouraging residents to share photos and memories of the chapel. Cullman County's Alabama Cooperative Extension System is inviting producers to get a jump on spring pasture success with a pasture and weed management meeting Friday, February 20th. Extension specialists and industry experts will cover strategies for tackling weeds and improving pasture management heading into the spring season. The program includes weed specialist David Russell. The meeting runs from 2 to 5 p.m. at Daly Farms in Russellville, and it's free to attend. Registration is available online through the Alabama Extension website. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Donald Eugene Skinner, 74, of Vinemont, passed away Monday, February 2nd. Visitation will be held Saturday, February 7th from noon to 2 p.m. at Living Faith Baptist Church. Funeral service with military honors will follow at 2 p.m. with interment in Jones Chapel Cemetery. Shelby Jean Davis, 83, of Bremen, passed away Saturday, January 31st. She will be laid to rest at Corinth Church of Christ Cemetery on Thursday, February 12th at 1 p.m. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today stays cloudy with a high near 45 and a north-northwest breeze 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 20. Tonight it remains mostly cloudy and cold with a low around 21 and wind chills down in the teens. Tomorrow turns sunny but stays chilly, a high near 42 with a light northwest wind and a few gusts. And tomorrow night looks mostly clear and a bit milder with a low around 26 and calm winds. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.